What's the story, Morning Glory? What is the word, Hummingbird? Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and for joining me for this really quick conversation about Michael and Angela from 90 Day Fiance. So, I was on TikTok and I was seeing some really bizarre videos that people were posting talking about Michael is missing. Now, we all know that Michael is living in the United States. We saw the photo of them that was leaked of them at the, well, not leaked, but somebody took a picture and posted it somewhere and it went viral, of Michael and Angela at the airport when he had first arrived into the United States. And so he's been living with Angela in Hazelhurst, Georgia, correct? Okay, fine. So, like I said, I was on TikTok and people were posting these videos that Michael has been missing since February the 23rd. I didn't take it too seriously. So one TikTok video that I saw said that Angela was like doing a live where she's asking people to help her find her husband, and that she's even gotten Georgia police involved in looking for her husband because he's been missing for 3 days. So then, of course, I have to Google this to see, are there any, somewhat reputable news sources? I'm not talking about ABC or New York Times or nothing like that. I'm talking about like, Us Weekly, People, Screen Rant, TMZ, those type of places. So I did see a couple of articles written about this, talking about the fact that Michael is definitely missing. The police are involved and people are out there looking for him because he's been gone for 3 days. And according to Angela, when he left, he did not take with him his passport or his wallet or his phone, things that a person would normally take if they were, leaving, going on a trip or whatever. So Angela was worried about him and thinking that something might have happened to him. Well, look, right before I started recording for my reviews that I'm going to be doing in a couple of minutes, I see a TikTok video of the same account that posted about him missing, now posted that he has been found, that Michael has contacted law enforcement and told them that he is fine, but he does not want Angela to know where he's living. He does not want Angela to know where he's at. He said that he is afraid for his safety. He said that he had to leave Angela's home because he was a victim of domestic violence. He said that I don't know what's going on in that house, but he said he had to flee for his life and that his safety was in danger. And so I was reading the comments underneath this video, and people were saying that, this was Michael's plan all along, was to come to America, claim domestic violence, because if you are, if you're here on a spousal visa and you claim that your American spouse has harmed you in some way, then you're still allowed to stay and they still have to sponsor you, I think, for however long you're living here, and you don't have to live with this person. So you're not going to be required to live with them, but it's not going to affect your immigration status and your process of getting your visa. And this really reminded me of 90 Day Fiance. What was it? It was 90 Day Fiance. It was a couple of years ago, I think, and it was with Eve and Muhammad. He had claimed the same thing against Eve, that Eve had harmed him in some way. He didn't feel safe, and he ended up leaving the house. And I think the charges against her were dismissed, I think. But he had claimed, domestic violence against Eve, and he was still allowed to stay, but didn't have to live with her, and she still had to continue to sponsor him, I think. I don't know. So I'm just like so confused about this whole Michael and Angela situation, because I would not put it past them to do this, for their storyline. You know what? I don't know if Happily Ever After has already been filmed. I don't know if I should trust this or not, that he really did feel unsafe, or I don't know if this is like a plot between him and Angela, like they're in cahoots with this, or if he really is either in danger, or if he's claiming to be in danger because he wants to get the hell away from Angela. So the people in the comments, like I said, were saying that this was his plan from day one, was to come to America, accuse her of, domestic violence so he can get the hell away from her, because his plan ultimately is to get his visa and not have to deal with Angela. Like someone said he was playing, he was playing the long game. He was playing the long game because they've been together for like 6 7 years or something. So this has been going on for a long time. He has kept his eyes on the prize, if that is what he's doing, which I'm not accusing him of, but that is a theory that is floating out there, that this was his plan all along, was to basically play her and get this visa and find a way, a loophole, to not have to deal with her but still stay in the United States. um I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, because this is just absolutely bizarre if this is remotely true. I'm just like, what are y'all talking about? Michael is missing. Like, what is this? Yeah, he was missing, but then he was found. He contacted law enforcement, said he's fine, but please don't tell that woman where I'm at, because I am scared for my life. And man, she was playing checkers and your boy Michael was playing chess, if this is what is actually happening. Now, if there's some real domestic violence involved, then Angela should be ashamed of herself, and hopefully law enforcement will get on top of that expeditiously, if she did put her hands on this man. But if he was just playing her, I mean, this man kept his eyes on the prize. He was planning, he was plotting. He didn't care what nobody was saying. People were saying that you are in an abusive relationship with this woman. Why aren't you leaving her? Please leave her. This is not a good relationship for you. She's not good for you. Run for the hills, Michael, run. And he was like, I'm gonna run all right. I'm gonna run all right once I get to the US of A. I'm not running while I'm still in Nigeria, because I still got work to do. I have a green card to try to obtain, but I'm gonna run all right. And he sure did. He ran on February the 23rd, and he stopped long enough to let the cops know that he's fine, that they can call off the search party. He is doing just fine. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable, y'all. And then someone said that Larissa did this to Colt. That that was her long-term plan with Colt, was to come here to the United States. After a while, start claiming that you're in an unsafe environment with this man, so that you can leave, but it doesn't affect your visa status or your immigration process, and this person still has to continue to support you. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, because I really didn't follow Larissa and Colt after they were off the regular 90 Day Fiance 90 Day Fiance whatever season. I really didn't follow them after that. After they split, I didn't follow them. So I don't know, is this what's going on now, where people are coming to America and like claiming DV, and so they can get away from their spouses but still remain in the country? Now, I'm gonna know something if Anna Lee does this to Clayton. Then I'm gonna know something. Thank you so much for joining me for this really quick conversation. I really do appreciate it. On your way out, please don't forget to rate the video if you like this content, subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely talk to you later. Bye.